Kia ora koutou. Welcome everyone to the Wednesday update. Here as we made it to level 2 and I'm here in the chapel here at church. It's getting busier here, not super busy. I think there's a few people still to come back into work, but it is picking back up as we hit level 2, and so that's really good. And so it's important that I inform you of some of the things that you need to know about coming back to church, whether you're coming in for meetings during the week or for events, or if you're coming in for church on a Sunday. There's 3 things in particular that you need to be aware of, that you need to do anytime you come here. The first is that you need to scan or sign in. You'll remember the posters, they're everywhere you go. We've got them here too at the entrances. Do scan in if you can with your phone, or otherwise if you don't have that function, you don't have a phone with you, that's okay, you can sign in on the paper register as well. The second thing is masks. We're going to have to get used to wearing masks while we're at church, and that's going to be a bit strange to start with, a little bit awkward, but that's part of what Delta Level 2 is going to look like for us. And so bring a mask with you when you come into the building, and that way you won't be spreading anything and things won't be being spread to you that we don't want going around. The third thing to remember when you come in is just to keep your distance from people, particularly those that you don't know and that you couldn't easily contact. You're sure wanting to know what's happening with church services, ministries and things like that. We as a staff team and as with the elders have made the decision that given the new restrictions that we have to work within, we've decided to delay restarting our services. They will restart on the 19th of September. So no services here this Sunday. We will have our Zoom gatherings as we have had the last couple of weeks, and links for those will be sent out. And also ministries, none of the ministries we will restart this week. So Friday drop-in won't be happening this week. Any other events, ministries that would usually happen won't restart until next week. So that means there's something to look forward to next week. Not all of the ministries will restart next week. You'll just have to keep an eye on the newsletter for which ones are. But from next week, a lot of the ministries will be back up and running. So that's really good. When it comes to services, we have to abide by the new guidelines, the new restrictions that we have, which limit our gatherings to 50 people. So that's not a problem for our 9:30 and for our 2 p.m. services. Those are regularly under 50 people. We will be keeping an eye on those to make sure that we are under the numbers when we come back together again. Our 11 o'clock service, we might have to get a little bit creative to ensure that we don't have more than 50 people here. So you'll find out what that means in the days to come as we work through how we're going to resolve that issue, because we do often have 60 plus people here for our 11 o'clock service. The second thing to do with services, just if you are on our roster, our regular roster, and you are not feeling comfortable about returning to church at level 2, that's totally fine. We understand that. That's no worries at all. Just let us know, so you can block out dates on the Planning Centre software. You can just email the office or call the office and just let Jing know that you don't want to be rostered, or you don't want to be serving on the roster as we're at level 2, and that's totally cool. And finally, on services, just we want to know how you're feeling. How are you feeling about the idea of coming back together? You might be feeling really excited about that, and looking forward to seeing each other and to worship God together. You might be feeling a little bit nervous or uneasy about what that's going to look like. You might be wondering what church service with masks might look like, for example. So we want to know. Send emails, give us a call, let us know how you're feeling, and we'll also have a chance this Sunday on the Zoom to answer any questions and just to gauge how you're feeling there. So do jump on the Zoom at 10 a.m. on Sunday morning and join in that conversation as we sort of hold a bit of a forum, I guess, on how church services are going to look. Finally, if you are wanting something to do on Sunday and after the Zoom, you can hit up Steve Muir. He is going on a bike ride at Bottle Lake Forest. It's a family-friendly one, and if you just think it would be good to be together with other people on Sunday and to get out and enjoy God's creation and on bikes, then Steve's given an open invitation at 11 a.m. at Bottle Lake Forest, and you can join him there. So, I think that is all that I had for you today. God bless you. God keep you safe. And do keep in touch with us. And we look forward to seeing you next week as things start to get up and running again. Cool. Take care.